Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Peterson Homestead. This is Amorous. I'm Amorous. And today we are going to cut down some of these sunflowers that I have that are growing because the heads are dead and some of the leaves, they have rust on them. So I am getting ready to go cut them down. And yes, I finally figured out what those spots were on my leaves. So I had to cut them down. All right. So first things first, let me show you this. And I don't know why I didn't. Oh my God, I just walked through a spider web. I don't know why I didn't do this before. But this is rust. And it's like, it's a disease that the sunflowers, that certain plants get. And that's why my hands were looking all like that when I would rub the back of it. It's rust. And so I have to come through and just get rid of all of the leaves and trash them, because this is what eventually it turns into. My poor leaves are so not good. They're just dying. So I don't know if I should just completely get rid of them, like, or just cut the leaves down and destroy, because I don't know how much of the rest of the plant got infected with the rust. I don't know. And so I have a bunch of heads that I cut from here, and I'm going to finish cutting those all the way down to the bottom, and then just putting those in the trash. But I don't know if like it affected the sunflowers. All right, so I just gotta go through and just cut them down. I have teddy bear sunflowers that I think I'm going to try and plant those and see how much, if those are like rust resistant. I guess I need to start paying attention to the package, and when I get sunflowers or any type of seeds, and see, make sure that they're rust resistant and disease resistant, because I don't know if how bad, like, I don't know if like the actual seeds are affected, got infected by this, or if it's just the leaves. So I've got a bit of trimming to do today. This sunflower, this pumpkin here is still doing really good. It's big. I just gotta figure out how to rotate it. I have a board somewhere that I'm just gonna, because I don't want it to rust or anything like that. I don't want it to, it's gonna have a soft spot, but yeah, I gotta figure something out. But that one looks really good. Yeah, so all of that, I have to cut that down. Ew, what is it? Bug. Yeah, I have to trim that down today, and I won't be able to use my normal shears. I'll have to use the big hefty defty ones. But these look good, don't they? Okra. So what I've been doing with the okra is every time I come out and I harvest one, I immediately just cut it and put it in the fridge with the rest of them. And that way they are good. And whenever I'm ready to, I could probably freeze them, but I think I like it if it is, what is that? Just a second. Do you see that in there? I don't know if that's like dirt. Hold on, sorry. In there are like little black spots in there. And if those are bugs, I'm going to bug poop or something. I'm gonna get my hose and hose it down, but I don't see any bugs on the back of these. Oh, yep, there's one. Just take your finger and squish it so it doesn't get too big and it doesn't destroy anything like the rest of them have. You gotta come out and like check things every day, all day long, I feel like, because sometimes you might miss things. I'm gonna have to replant some bell peppers because I think they got washed away or they died when it was like too hot. Axel keeps messing up my boards. So I gotta get that going fixed. I need to cut the grass today. My zinnia opened. Oh, zinnia. Ain't she pretty? She's pretty. I was hoping that they would be taller, but I got more amaranths, if you could see them. They're like the little purple leaves on there growing. And my hummingbird flowers are coming in. So, let's see. Pumpkins. See, this sunflower, it's got a couple, so I gotta get on this quickly because I don't want it to continue to spread and then it like, oh, look. You see that bee? I don't want it, looks a little fat. I don't want it to sting me, so I'm gonna let it be. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come out here and like just cut the leaves off until I can get some spray, and then I'll have to spray them. Let's check on these babies here. All right, so this guy right here was protected, and it looked like a squirrel of some sort came through and said, you know what, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try and to get through this tool here and take some little niblets out of the thing. So yes, it's working. No, it's not working. It's like 50-50 that it's doing something. I don't know. But so far this one is good. I think the key is probably going to be coming outside like the first thing in the morning. Early in the morning so that they don't get eaten on. And plus I also think that me tossing the food in the back there kind of keeps them from coming all the way into the my yard. But I still should probably do a better job of protecting this. Tempted to kind of put this gate, the chicken wire, up against the chain link fence, just to give it an extra added area thing of protection, because they still come. They were coming through. So the marigolds that I planted were sprouting, so happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do something to kind of keep this area protected. So And the corn is ready. Oh my gosh, I can actually go pollinate the corn right now. Yes, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that right now. Also, here are the sunflower heads that I cut down the other day. And I kind of just cut the stem. So now I think maybe I should probably flip them over. I'm just trying to let them dry out. Just let them dry out, and then I'm gonna leave them like that for a couple of days. Oh, but here we go. Here's my two I'm gonna be using. Here's Duquan. This is gonna be a quick video because it's hot today. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. The biggest one is so difficult to cut. Not really cut, but like I gotta get something to yank it out of the ground. That's how sturdy and like big that sunflower plant is. And I've got more to cut. Oh, that's so hot. Look at the rust. I gotta get this off of me. But it's like just bad. Really bad. So I'm going to quit for now because that is really hot right now. And although it looks weird, the last step that I have to do is break up the dead leaves and then dispose of them. So because what happened is probably rust from somebody's plant or somewhere got blown in onto my sunflowers, and then the sunflowers. So, so yeah, you gotta. And I don't think I was staying on top of it because I thought they were aphids, and I probably should have stayed on top of it, but I didn't. And now I've had to cut off all those beautiful sunflower leaves, but it's okay because it makes for kind of like, if I want to cut through, they can, and then I can go get some like morning glories, because they grow really fast, and plant some morning glories in between there. So because I really want to make this walkway like magical for me, And for my kids, you know, when they come outside and everything, I really want it to be like a magical space where everybody can just, you know, hang out and whatnot. But it's like I should have came out like first thing this morning when Brian left to go to work, but I was so tired, so I didn't. Now I am itchy and I really need a shower, but I am going to let you all go. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go for now, and I will come back when it cools off a little bit more, and we will continue on with our cutting of the sunflower leaves, because that is just, it's just really bad and like just very devastating, you know. Well, did the rust infect my sunflower seeds? So all of those sunflowers that I grew, can I replant them, or are they contaminated now, you know? So that's the thing. I have to go do some research and look that up. But I hope you guys are staying cool today. For those who are in the heat or in the area where it's like super hot, I hope you're staying cool and you got some sunscreen on or something, and you're staying hydrated, and you're living a positive mindset and a positive life. And oh, my hernia. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Bye.